Welcome back, Dodecadorks. We're the 12-sided guys. We have Scott as Ornan,
At your service.
Sabrina as Cilvy,
Oh, hello.
Jordan as Mawgrim,
You're most welcome.
Matt as Guy,
That is my name. Don't wear it out.
me, Paul, as something we've been talking about for a while now, and Tana as yet to be revealed.
Well met.
We're glad you're all enjoying Chorus of the Forsaken so far, so why not let everyone know? Ratings and reviews are free and only take a minute or two. But if nothing else, I'm sure your family, friends, coworkers, dogs, aardvarks, orangutans, breakfast cereals, etc. would love the recommendation. would love the recommendation to check us out. Also, with the holiday season fast approaching, what says joyous birth of our Lord and Savior better than a couple of character buttons or a t-shirt? Nothing, that's what. So go get some and make everyone on your Christmas list say, gee, thanks. But
Who were the 12-sided guys?
enough about that. Bryson just called and he says he's on his way and he's got the Mountain Dew and Twinkies.
Oh, man.
Can you hit the light? I want it extra dark in here. You know, what a horrible night to have a curse. I know, that's number 2 and this is number 3, but still, you know what? I'm not waiting for Bryson. Let's get started with this random saved game.
Bryson forgot the surge? I mean, what's the deal, Bryson?
Yeah,
What
dude.
about the OK Cola? Do you guys remember OK Cola?
Welcome back to this crazy fever dream. We have Mawgrim and Ornan and Cilvy and Guy, and they haven't experienced this yet. But as they didn't even realize they were asleep, they start to come to and cast their eyes about, wondering what's going on. But before they even can focus their eyes, they hear the howl on the wind of some far-off wolf, and they see the flutter of bat wings flying overhead as their eyes adjust to the dark, and they open their eyes as they stand in this dark and dreary two-dimensional castle.
Oh my god,
No way!
I love it.
Oh
I
my
love
goodness,
it.
it's a platformer.
We're side-scrolling now.
Oh my gosh.
We're trying something a little different tonight. Tonight, we are going 2 dimensions, left to right and right to left, and jumping.
Wait, is it a bonus action to jump?
Yes.
I was trying to figure out. I think we're going to go with normal jumping rules for how far you can jump. It's a strength score issue, but
Crap.
you all I know exactly.
I think Ornan can jump.
As
That's
you,
true. I can jump pretty far.
It looks like you have just wandered in through this door, and as you look up, you cast your eyes about, you can see that there are some windows on the back wall. You can see there's a staircase going up to this kind of platform, and you can see that up on the wall, just barely out of reach, you see these torches interspaced along the wall. You think that if you jumped, you could probably touch them, but from where you're standing, you cannot.
Hey, Paul, can you say that again, but say interspersed?
What did I say?
Interspaced.
Interspersed.
There we go. I'll cut it in. Or I'll just keep this conversation.
As the wolves outside howl, as the bats flutter by, you look and see ahead of you in the act of swinging around some large, I'm going to say a large, long weapon, but that sounds risky.
No, say it.
Yeah.
And is it flexible?
How long is
There
it?
is a flexy, floppy, long.
Oh gosh, it's getting worse.
You see this figure. It looks like they are in the middle of combat. Real quick, Tana, can you please describe who they see?
Yeah, by name. Am I okay to say by name?
You can 100% say by name.
Cool. So you guys are looking at Trevor Belmont. He is a tall, imposing figure wielding a whip. He has, I don't know, kind of shaggy, sandy brown hair. Yeah, just hanging out.
You see this whip whipping around above Trevor's head, and we are going to start by rolling initiative. You guys can't necessarily see what Trevor is going after, but something is in his sights.
Honestly, Trevor looks just like a line to me.
No, because... So, Prancival is flying.
I put Prancival on the map, but I wanted to put him up above just so you guys could see that there are staircases going up and down.
I still don't get how a flying Prancival shows that there's stairs.
No, because he was standing underneath where Cilvy is. He was standing over here.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So then it looks like Sylvie's riding a giant corgi.
Which would be
Dude.
amazing. I would not be upset.
Cilvy, do you have the spell Enlarge Reduce?
I wish. If I did, we would be riding Prancival into battle every time.
All right. Okay. So what did everyone get for their initiative rolls?
Guy got a 5.
Cilvy got a 7.
Ornan got a 14.
And Mawgrim got a 13.
And what did Trevor get?
Oh, you want me to roll too? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yes.
You're playing. You're with us.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're the only one that's in combat currently.
13.
Perfect. Awesome. We are going to start this combat right up at the top with Ornan. Ornan, you are just about 10 feet back from Trevor Belmont. This, good-looking whip-wielding wanker. That's a throwback.
He has been described as such.
I think Ornan, you can see just barely the tops of these skeletons that are down this staircase that look to be approaching Trevor. What are you going to do?
Ornan is going to look around very confused. He's going to take a step forward and say, this doesn't feel like the other dreams we've had. What are those skeletons? And question, can I move through Belmont?
Yes, you can. In D&D terms, it's still going to take double your movement to move through anyone else's space, or you can jump over people if you want to. Why not?
Okay, I'm going to jump over
Okay.
Belmont, backpack and all, and land on the ground right in front of one of the skeletons. It looks like there's a stairwell that goes down.
Yes.
I'm going to press down and B when I get to the stairs so that I can land flat on the ground.
Oh, and not get stuck on the steps? Yes.
Yeah, and not get stuck on the steps.
You can't
yeah.
move fast enough to dodge on those steps.
Yeah, it's, the movement isn't right. So I am going to attack with my war pick.
Okay.
My first attack is a 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Ooh, cool. For 11 piercing damage.
This skeleton no longer has a rib cage, but is still standing,
Oh,
clackety-clackling away.
For my second strike, I'm going to get a 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
Ah, bummer.
Ooh, wait, a second strike? How did that happen, Ornan?
I'm not sure. I just kept going.
It's Dreamland. It's Dreamland.
Yeah, this must be just how I see myself in my subconscious.
All right. Okay. Is that your whole turn, Ornan?
Yes, that is my whole turn.
Trevor, that brings us to you.
Okay. Hells, who are you? And then just keep whipping the skeletons. I'm going to go for the one that's real close.
Perfect.
Oh, no. Performance anxiety.
Oh, gosh. First roll of your campaign, and what did you end up getting?
That one.
It happens to us all. It's
Crushing
okay.
it.
You're in good company.
Happens to the best of us.
And I would know, because I'm the best of us.
He's going to whip again a second time. Okay, that one's better. 24.
Awesome. That will definitely hit.
Cool. For 10 damage.
Whoa.
With a whip?
10 damage as this skeleton burns up and falls apart and disappears.
Does it leave a heart or a bag of money?
A turkey leg.
Meat's only in the walls, right?
Meat's in the walls. You're right. That is true. And in Simon's Quest, the floor would fall out from you all the time. I can't remember if that happened in number 3 as well, but there were so many false floors in number 2. It was so annoying.
You had to throw holy water in front of you everywhere you went to make sure that there was no false floors.
Yes. Yes. It was ridiculous. All right, Trevor, that was one attack. You can move and finish your attacks if you want to, or you can be done if you want to. There's one more skeleton down here.
I did too. I'm going to hop down.
Oh, that's right. You already did do 2. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops.
Not great, but yeah, I'll move down right in front of this one. And that's it.
Nice. Okay. Very good. That brings us now to Mawgrim. Mawgrim, you are way back by the door that came in here, so you're, a good 30 feet back from where the action is.
I've been watching Mawgrim jump in the back.
Oh, gosh.
So to move through Pranceful, Cilvy, and Guy, and just to get ahead, it looks like it would take most of my movement.
Pranceful won't count as movement. He's just a little. He's hiding under the stairs.
Yeah, Pranceful does not count, so you can make it all the way up onto this upper section, and then you'll be able to see down and below and see where that skeleton is that's still standing.
I will see that skeleton, and I'm going to whip out one of my little white phosphorus capsules, which probably looks like a single white pixel, and throw it at this thing at a distance. So it needs to make a DC 15 dex save.
It rolled a natural 18.
Well, that sucks. And that's it.
And that's my turn. All right. Okay, Cilvy, it is your turn.
Okay, so Cilvy is going to kind of assess the situation and see that it might get a little bit crowded in this 2D land. So she is going to cast Spider Climb, and she's going to say to Guy, hey, toss me on the ceiling, and try and do a cheerleading move to hop on up there.
I think you can just walk up this back wall. We'll say that's...
Oh, I didn't know the back wall existed, because that seems like a 3D space.
or what you can do is you can take a step backwards and go up over. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, yeah, I'd say that, you can get up right there, yeah. You're directly above Guy right
Plus,
now.
I like the idea of Guy throwing me, so I still want him to do that.
So Guy doesn't have very many. I mean, he's fit, but he's not like strong.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll just climb on top of him then.
Nice.
Like that.
All right, okay. Oh my gosh.
You're just gonna spider climb Guy.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Okay, Cilvy, is that your whole turn?
Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Oh, okay, very good. All right, and then that brings us to the last of our heroes, Guy.
All right. So I just remembered the song, and it's been playing in my head ever since you said what game we're going to be playing today. So. Okay, I'm done. That's my turn.
That was your action.
That's gonna go so well over the background combat music.
Yes. Okay. He is going to move forward. He can move just past Mawgrim up on the upper level where we started, to the top of the stairs. Ornan is just down in front of me, down low, and then right in front of Ornan, Trevor is whipping a skeleton. And so I'm going to go ahead and attack with an arcane burst. And it now shoots 2.
Ooh.
I'll describe it later when it happens in the real campaign. For now, just know that there's 2 bursts.
Cool.
The first one's a 10 to hit,
That will miss.
and the second blast is a 14 to hit
That will hit, yeah.
for 6 force damage.
All right. 6 force damage. This skeleton takes a beating but is still standing.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, that brings us now. I did not expect 2 skeletons to survive the first round of combat. But one of them...
We're so good at this.
2 skeletons survived 5 level 5s.
One of them is still standing and still has over half of his hit points. And here he comes. He pulls out a short sword. Clickety clack. Actually, I think he's got like a bone in his hand, actually. We'll say he's got a bone.
Pulls out a rib and throws it.
Yeah, pulls out a rib and throws it. And he's going to throw it right at Trevor, who's standing right in front of it. So here we go. 1 attack, +4 to this roll, and 8 to hit Trevor.
No, unfortunately.
Okay. And that's his turn. We're back into the top.
Oh, nice.
It's your turn now.
This
Oh my
is
gosh.
really high stakes, guys.
Ornan is gonna jump over the skeleton
Okay.
and land on the other side of the skeleton. Can
Okay.
I? Ornan is gonna strike at the skeleton
Okay.
for a 12 to hit.
That's gonna miss, you guys. Come on.
And, this will hit. 24.
Okay, so roll some damage.
7 piercing damage.
Perfect. So with 7 piercing damage, that's exactly how many hit points it has left. You crush this skeleton, and it kind of flames and disappears, and we are going to roll victory music.
We're gonna roll it.
We are going to cue victory music. Oh my gosh.
We crushed it. Wait, did we level up?
Oh, yeah. Yes, we did. We leveled up.
We're level 5 now.
Oh, I didn't remember. Yeah, sick. All right, I'm going to do that real quick.
Give yourself
That's
2 new
dope.
spells. Cantrips are totally
That's
powered
great.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, sick. All right.
I was right in the
Oh
same
my
boat
gosh.
with you, Sabrina. I'd totally forgotten about that.
Yeah, completely forgot. Nice.
Should we take a second so you can level up?
I'll figure it out. I'm good.
All right, the skeletons have disappeared. You are standing now on this bottom floor of what looks like a tower that climbs up. You can see behind Ornan on this far right wall, there is a staircase that goes further up this tower. You have Trevor standing in betwixt you. What do you guys say?
Hello.
What's up?
In betwixt.
I don't know. Oh, gosh. Whew, okay.
Well, we've been having some strange dreams lately, but this one sure feels different than the others.
Yeah, we've never interacted directly with the subjects of our dreams. By the way, what's your name?
My name is Trevor Belmont, and not to sound ungrateful for the aid, but who are you?
Oh, me? My name is Guy of Grant's Harbor. This is my friend Mawgrim. Up there on the ceiling, that's Cilvy.
Nice to meet you.
And over there, the guy with the backpack, that's Barkeep.
Ornan Opal Bleacher, at your service. What are you doing in this tower? What are we doing in this tower?
I was fighting skeletons. I'm not sure what you were doing.
Well, I think I was writing a letter. That's the last thing I can recall. I don't know what I was doing.
Any of the rest of you?
Well, I recall that I was actually melting down urine in order to make more white phosphorus, so, pretty cool stuff. If, are you into urine?
I don't know who isn't.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Mawgrim, and it doesn't smell awful either.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
you been throwing pee at people?
Is that what that white thing was?
Well, I mean, it has been treated and manipulated a little bit, but it comes from pee.
I feel like that's not the worst part about what he's throwing at you.
So what you were fighting skeletons, but why are you in this tower? You're obviously a warrior of some skill. I mean, what's your goal here in this tower, and how far up are we? Do we have to climb a bunch of stairs?
From what I've been able to uncover, yes, it is mostly stairs.
Oh, God. I hate stairs.
Well, a couple of you can climb in my backpack if your legs get tired, and we can keep on trucking along these stairs.
My knees are not what they used to be.
All right, hop on in, Mawgrim.
I'm imagining now this 6'3", 6'4", however tall I think I have Mawgrim, riding on the back of a massive backpack of a short gnome man. That's a wonderful picture.
Yes.
Honestly, it is.
For some reason, I'm imagining Mario on Yoshi, superimposed into a Castlevania game.
Oh.
Wait, that's cute.
If I point forward, will Ornan stick his tongue out and eat things?
Oh, hey, I don't know why my tongue did that. Wow. I didn't realize it was quite so long.
In the original, Mario straight up whacks him in the back of the head.
Yeah, he's hitting him in the head. Yeah.
Is it really? Oh gosh, I never realized.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's something here, and I'm going to jump up and I'm going to swing my sword at one of these torches.
Okay, you do, and the torch goes out, and a small little heart drifts down to the ground.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
there's
pumping
so
blood.
much blood.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
You see that on this floor there are 2 more torches. There's one way back by the door you came in, and then there's one that's just kind of a little bit further ahead of you, kind of lighting up the staircase that goes up.
I think we should leave the torches alone. They appear to be some kind of living being.
In case you missed it, Paul, Mawgrim is riding Ornan's backpack right now.
Nice. Hey, Cilvy, how did you get up there? I mean, I threw you because we did a cheerleading move and everything, but how are you staying up there?
Well, I am a little bit good as a Pahofma at making myself kind of sticky. Just thinking really sticky thoughts, thinking candy thoughts on my hands, and I just kind of stick to the walls and climb around. That's just something I've always been good at, dude. I don't know.
You did eat a cinnamon roll earlier today and didn't wash your hands after.
That might be related. I think it has something to do with the magic too, but yeah, low column A, low column B.
Cinnamon rolls are magical. This is true.
All right. As you guys are talking, you can hear coming from the staircase there to the far right. You can hear coming down that opening in the ceiling. You can hear the clickety clack of something else moving around up there.
You sure like to describe skeleton noises as clickety clack.
That's because that's what they do. Trust me, I'm a chiropractor. I know about the spine.
I'll hop off of Ornan's backpack now and begrudgingly walk the rest of the time.
Oh, you don't have to. I was feeling pretty good with you up there.
No, it's okay.
So Trevor, do you know what we can expect here in this tower? More skeletons? Anything else?
Sorry, I do just want to confirm. You came to a vampire's castle not knowing what to expect.
Ooh!
Whoa. Who said anything about vampires?
A vampire's castle?
Is it possible to leave this place?
How attractive is this vampire?
Wait a minute, that took a turn.
I just got out of a relationship with someone who was dabbling in the dark arts. I think I'm going to sit this one out.
I guess it's a little too late for that.
At the mention of vampires, my first thought was not romance, but apparently you two have met different vampires than I have.
I've seen From Dusk Till Dawn. I know what's up.
Yeah. That Danny Trejo is a vampire.
Ooh. Yeah, because he shows up in the What We Do in the Shadows as one of the vampires.
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
that's right.
I love that show.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
We're here to help you kill a vampire, I guess.
You need some help?
Clickety clack, clickety clack.
Oh, goodness.
I
The
think,
skeleton sounds impatient.
yeah,
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Oh my gosh.
if you consider yourselves enemies to the darkness, then you're an ally of mine. Onward. I'm going up. Going up. Coming up.
All right.
All right.
You point, and I'll follow.
There's clickety clacking.
Bloop.
Oh, clickities! Oh, goodness! There's things above us. This
Okay.
this 2D world is so weird.
Let's stop right here.
Come on, Prancival, let's go.
Okay, Guy and Prancival move up those stairs, and then Cilvy has gone around, walked up across the ceiling, and is on the floor of the second floor. And so we are going to roll initiative as Cilvy comes onto the second floor. She glances around. She sees that this floor is separated. It's extra tall. It looks like there are some platforms in the center, like of the room. There's a staircase on the far side, but it doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling. It just goes up to like the middle of the room. Then there's some platforms that you might have to jump across potentially, but more importantly, you see more torches here that could potentially hold beating bloody hearts, but also you see 2 skeletons, and you see 2 what look like their coloring is just a little bit different. They're red skeletons.
Ah, they seem more powerful than the other ones.
And we are going to roll initiative.
This time he got a 10.
All right, Sylvie rolled an 8.
It's a 16 for Trevor.
Ornan got a 16.
Mawgrim got a 20.
Ooh.
Wow.
Is that the highest initiative you've had so far in this campaign?
Oh, 100%. That might be the highest roll I've had for any combat-related anything we've done so far.
Yeah, I feel like you're always playing catch up with like keeping us alive rather than like buffing us before enemies start attacking us.
Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate.
Somebody's got to do it.
Do you want me to roll for Prancival or have Prancival follow me?
Just have Prancival go on your turn. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, we are going to jump into this initiative, and we're starting at the top with Mawgrim.
Haha!
What the heck? Mawgrim, you are still on the steps going up towards the second floor, but you hear Sylvie's reaction to seeing all these spooky, scary skeletons.
Wait, what was her reaction? I want to hear it again.
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack, clickety clack.
Well, I will go ahead and have Mawgrim move up through Ornan and try to jump up here onto the platform next to Cilvy. I think I can make it to there, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that's good to me.
You're just a little bit past Cilvy.
Cool. All right, and then I'm going to pull out a little metal clip of darts and shoot a bunch of these irradiated hand crossbow darts at this first skeleton that's right in front of me.
Ooh, a red skeleton.
Yeah, so this is a 7 to hit, or a +7 on my attack roll, a 26.
That will hit, yes.
And the damage is 18 radiant damage when those 4 darts slam into that thing repeatedly.
Let me check something out here real quick.
Is he weak to radiant? Oh, please, oh, please.
No, he's not, but very good hit. 18 damage to this red skeleton. This red skeleton looks like he's... Isn't Red Skeleton like a comedian from like the 50s or something like that?
Yeah, Red Skeleton.
Yeah. Red Skeleton, though. Yeah. That would have been way more metal.
Okay. I mean, honestly, inside he probably was a red skeleton.
Well, you oh my gosh. You see him pulling bones out, getting ready to start hurling them in your direction. All right, Ornan, is your turn up?
All right, Ornan is gonna jump up. Oh man, there are people right there. So it'll probably take my full movement to jump up to the platform and then move through my companions.
As you move through Cilvy and Mawgrim, who are standing here in your way, you can get to about 10 feet from that closest red skeleton.
If I summon Ethos and grow, could I grow in the direction towards the red skeleton?
100%. Here is the only issue with that. When you do that, you accidentally hit that torch above you, and the light goes out above you. And down to the ground falls a sack of money.
Ooh, sacks of money are good.
Money? This one wasn't alive. This was money.
It might have been alive. I think you just may have mugged it.
Oh, I feel horrible.
All right, you are now right up next to this red skeleton.
Okay, Ornan is going to attack with his war pick for a 14 to hit.
That will barely hit, yes.
Oh man, I'm only rolling 14s and 12s, by the way, for 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 5 damage from Ethos.
Oh gosh, that's big.
Oh, still alive?
He's still alive, yes.
Okay.
This red skeleton seems like it's the exact same sprite, just a different color.
Obviously more difficult because he's
that
red.
Explains it all.
So, if the listener were to guess what I rolled for my second attack, they'd probably be correct, because I can only roll 14s and 12s, and I rolled a 12.
There you go. So that is going to miss. And just so I describe this a little bit better, straight ahead of you, there's a red skeleton. Behind that red skeleton, there's another regular skeleton, and then another red skeleton. And then up above, on the platforms above, now that you've moved into this room a little bit further, you can see that there is a skeleton almost directly above you on one of those platforms. And then on the far side, you can see there is another skeleton, but this one is red but kind of glowing. Looks potentially even more powerful than this red skeleton that you just attacked.
So do our skeletons turn red if we have too much of that red dye 40 in our food?
I've heard that's why you're not supposed to eat that.
Oh.
It'll turn you into skeletons.
That's my turn, Paul.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a warning. In the state of California, this might turn you into skeleton. All right, Trevor, it is your turn.
That would be hilarious. A bag of M&Ms that says, warning, this may turn you into a skeleton.
In the state of California, yes.
In the state of California.
Trevor, you are at the top of the stairs. You can see there is a fight going on with skeletons in front of you, and there are skeletons up above you on some platforms. Trevor, what are you going to do?
So with the reduced speed, how far could I get onto the platform? Just this main one?
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'd say you could get right between Ornan and Mawgrim, or you can attempt to jump over them. Cilvy would be pretty easy to jump over because she's so itty bitty.
Yeah, I'll attempt to jump.
Perfect.
Is that a acrobatics? Athletics?
Sure. Sure.
Either.
Whichever one you want to do.
So I got an 11.
So I'll say you can move through Cilvy's spot normally, but Mawgrim is still going to slow you down. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can still get to the same spot because then you're standing behind this gnome being surrounded by this giant purple worm.
I'll move right there. And I think this man is still too far, even with... Yeah, too far
Even with
the whip.
reach, yeah.
You should throw a cross that functions like a boomerang.
Is jumping... I'm all like Baldur's Gate brained. Is jumping
know.
a bonus action or a full action?
Technically, jumping is part of your move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you've already jumped. So you can't jump further than your movement speed is.
Could I just use a dash and get further? Like try and get...
Yeah, I'll say you can do that. Sure thing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't you just dash and then you can get right up in the mix between a red skeleton and a regular skeleton.
Okay, cool. So that's where I'm going to go. Positioned properly. That's it.
Awesome. And that now brings us to the glowing red skeleton. As you look in this room, those of you who've come in far enough, which I think would be everybody but Guy, probably. The way that this room works is that you move from right to left, and then there's a staircase that goes up to the platforms, and you have to jump back over to the right in order to get to the staircase that takes you to the 3rd floor. And right by that last staircase, standing above you, is this glowing red skeleton, who is then going to look down upon you and is going to throw 2 bones.
The bones are their money.
So are the worms.
All right, we've got a bone coming at Trevor, and we've got a bone coming at Cilvy. So the bone coming at Trevor is going to be a 22.
That will hit.
7 damage. The bone coming at Cilvy is going to be a 19.
That'll do it.
And that is going to be 9 damage. This
Ouch.
is necrotic damage.
I did not like that.
Yes.
The bones aren't their money.
All right. That is this glowing skeleton's turn, and it is now the red skeleton's turn. We have got one who is standing further back and is not in base to base with anybody, is going to throw a bone at one of the 4 of you. That is going to actually can do it twice. Let's be
Throw me a
honest.
friggin' bone. That's my impression of Dr. Evil. It made Paul laugh.
It made me laugh very stupidly. Yes. All right. We have got the red skeleton that's furthest away from everybody is going to throw 1 bone at Cilvy and 1 bone at Cilvy. 2 bones coming at Cilvy.
Damn, I'm getting all the bones. And not in a good way.
All right, Cilvy, an 8 or a 13?
The 13 will hit.
Okay, that is going to be 5 more damage. This is actually piercing damage for some reason, a very sharp bone. The next red skeleton is going to make 2 attacks, 1 against Trevor and 1 against Ornan, who are surrounding it. Pobbering out with its hand. Trevor, that's a natural 20.
That will hit.
Oh, and that is going to be 14 plus. That's going to be 16 damage to Trevor.
Are you killing off our guest player, Paul?
And on Ornan, that's almost another crit. That's a 19, the natural 19. And that is going to be a total of 23. And the damage is only 5.
Is that magical damage or non-magical?
No, it is not.
Cool.
Actually, the damage is only 4. It's only 4 damage. But
Oh, so you mean 1.
yes, I mean 1
Cool.
damage.
Cool.
All right, and that now brings us to Guy. Guy, way back on the stairs, still on the 1st floor, trying to get up to where the action is.
So I hear action, and Guy's going to shout up the stairs and say, "It sounds
Well, to
like
be
you."
fair, you hear clickety-clack,
Oh,
clickety-clack.
yeah, I hear
but yes.
like, it sounds like you have everything under control up there. But I'm going to walk up anyway. I'm going to pick up Prancival, actually, and carry him with me up to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
That's already 15 feet just to get to the top of the stairs so I can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, those aren't red skeletons. They're wearing army helmets.
Okay, so
You lied to me.
those are not army helmets. Those are like kettle. Those are like salets, or whatever.
Okay, without the visor. Not like my cool Saleh.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so use your imagination a little bit, but yes, okay.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to toss Prancival up onto the next floor because I doubt his little legs when he could jump that far.
He's so cute.
Oh.
Oof. Which one's the glowing one?
You can't see the glowy one from where you're standing.
Okay.
It's directly above you on a platform.
I'm going to go ahead then on the other side of Trevor. So Trevor's facing off. He's kind of separated between two skeletons, and he's got kind of two on that far left side. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a charged arcane burst right there to hit those two without hitting Trevor.
Nice.
And I'll say... I'll say my magic word. I'm regretting choosing this word. Rupties.
What do they have to do?
Oh wait, I have 3rd level spells, don't I? Shoot.
This would be a 3rd level
I know
spell.
I'm excited about this.
Never mind. I'm not doing that. I'm going to save. I got 3rd level spells to use later when I can actually use them. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a normal arcane burst. First going at the one that Trevor, right in front of Trevor.
Okay, the basic skeleton.
Mm-hmm. The basic bitch skeleton.
Oh, okay, the basic skeleton, yes. Okay.
Okay, first attack with the arcane burst is a 24.
That will hit.
13 force damage.
And instantly, that skeleton is vaporized.
All right.
Nice.
Taste my rooties, red skeleton. And I'm going to shoot again. Okay. Does a 16 hit?
Who are you shooting it at?
The red skeleton that's further to the left.
The furthest away one. Yes, a 16 will hit, yes.
For 8 force damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then for Pranciple's turn, he's just going to start running up between people's legs, and he's going to get positioned kind of in Ornan's space a little bit there with his spectral worm, and he's going to be like kind of nipping at the worm as it's moving in and out and climbing in and out of the ground. Just kind of playing with the worm.
Cute. Oh, very good. Is that Guy's whole turn?
Yep, that's my whole turn.
All right, that brings us now to Cilvy. We are almost done with this first round of combat.
Is that Skeletor up there?
That is the glowing skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we decided Sylvie can kind of climb on this back wall here.
Yes, she can.
Okay. So Sylvie is going to kind of climb up this back wall, not facing the glowing skeleton, but facing the one that is kind of like directly above Ornan.
Okay, well, that's standing kind of on that platform in the middle of the room that you have to jump to. Yeah.
Yeah, the pretty small platform there. And then she is going to use Thunder Wave and see if she can't knock him off of that.
Okay.
So that's a 15 con.
That is a natural 18, so makes the save, but how much damage do you do?
All right, we're taking 2d8 for 8 damage.
Okay. Since he saved, that's half damage, right?
Yes.
And he's not pushed. Okay. So 4 damage to this skeleton. Let me double check something real quick.
He says clickety clack in case you forgot. That's what you're checking for.
Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. All right. This skeleton is going to turn and swipe at you, Cilvy, with 1 attack for a 6 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay, and that is the end of the first round of combat. We are back now to the top of the round with Ornan. Ornan, you have seen...
We skipped Mawgrim.
It's my turn.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, you know what? I saw you. No. I knew it was you, and I said Ornan
No,
instead of
I'm
Mawgrim.
very forgettable. It's fine.
It's just we're not used to seeing you at the top of the initiative.
No, that's actually the second time I did that, but last time I said... Ornan, is that all? And then Scott's like, yeah, I'll do this. And then I actually met Mawgrim. So anyway, Mawgrim, it is your turn. You can see everything that's been happening. You can see that glowing skeleton up behind you, kind of up on this platform about 15 or 20 feet above you. And you can see all these other red skeletons and the skeleton up on the platform. What are you going to do?
Okay, so I'm going to take a step forward, and I'm going to pull out my symbol of Kelemvor, which has a little button on the back, and press the button. It's my frequency modulated neurostimulant that repels the undead. This is turn undead for everybody that. So they need to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, but that's not all, folks. At 5th level, any undead that fails the saving throw that has a CR of 1/2 or lower is instantly destroyed.
Okay, let me just check. Okay, wisdom -1. The skeleton that attacked Cilvy is instantly turned to dust. All of the other skeleton things in here, let's see, wisdom save, that is still not enough. They are all turned. The skeleton, the basic skeleton, it did get vaporized, but the 2 red skeletons and the glowing skeleton have all effectively been turned. And now they have to flee from you, correct?
Yeah, so they are turned for 1 minute or until they take damage, and they have to spend their turn trying to move as far away as they can, and they can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me. They also can't take reactions, and for their action, they can only use the dash action to try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
Okay.
If there's nowhere to move, they can use the dodge action.
Okay, sounds good. Well, that is your turn. Anything else you want to do?
No, I think that's it.
Nice. Ornan, what are you going to do? You've got these red skeletons that look like they're about to turn around and start running past Trevor away from you. What are you going to do? Also, this red skeleton in front of you does look really beat up.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I jumped up, could I grab onto like the edge of the platform above me?
So your strength is what?
17.
That's 15 feet up. I mean, that's really, really
But
high.
I'm supposed to be bigger.
Technically, you're big. You know what?
How tall are you normally? Because you double your height, so you may be like a 6 foot tall guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the deal. I don't think you could reach it. Even if you could, I think the top of your bag would hit it first, and your arms
I'm
are
6
still
feet
too
tall
short.
now. I can jump 15 feet.
Yeah. I don't think you can jump 15 feet straight up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack the one right next to me then.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. At least I didn't roll a 12 or a 14. I got a 9 this time. I am so effective.
Switching
guys.
it up.
Prancival, get out of there. You're distracting him. Prancival, come back. Come back.
And your next attack?
Yes, I'm trying to not roll. And I got another 3, so that was a 9.
Oh no.
Guys, there's something wrong with this dream. I'm not connected with anything.
Prancival has the end of your pick, of your war pick, and it's like
Oh my
trying to play with tug of war with it.
Little buddy, I need you to let go for next time.
Oh, just swing it with him on there. If he disappears, it's only 10 gold to bring him back.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Money bags over here.
Exactly.
I'm going to. Oh man, I'm going to jump over. I would like to get to the far end of the room. Is it possible for me to like shift around and jump?
I think you can.
Or
Yeah, because you have 17 strength, so you can jump like 17 feet.
Yeah.
5, 10, 50. You could land here and then jump over again. I think that's not a problem.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump to the other side of both of the skeletons. I'll get an attack of opportunity. No, because they're fleeing. They can't
Yeah.
attack me.
They cannot attack you, and they are actually going to be coming straight towards you now because they're not fleeing from you; they're fleeing from Mawgrim.
Okay, so that'll be my turn. I'm on the other side of the room.
Okay, very cool. All right, Trevor, that brings us to you.
Okay.
You have got 2 skeletons, 2 of these red skeletons surrounding you, and it looks like they are both not even caring that you're there anymore.
Cool. I'm gonna whip it good.
Oh no, quick, before the cream sets out too long.
Does a 12 hit? This one.
The one that's already been damaged?
Yeah.
12 does not hit. No.
Dang it. I'm gonna try whipping it again. Okay. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit, yes.
Okay, stellar. For 9 damage.
Nice. Oh, 9 damage. Ooh, this thing is just barely standing at this point.
Wow, they're tanky.
Yeah.
These are tanky. These are not normal skeletons. These are red skeletons.
They got a little hat on. Those little hats.
This skeleton is no longer turned. This red one that's between Prancival and Trevor. Okay. Anything else you would like to do, Trevor?
Nope.
Okay. That now brings us to the glowing skeleton that is up on the platform, kind of by the staircase to exit the 2nd floor. It jumps straight up and lands on the staircase and moves out of sight. Once it's out of sight of you, Mawgrim, does it get to make the save again, or is it still turned no matter what?
It's still turned for a full minute.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We're gonna find an extra skeleton in Dracula's chamber.
I'm just picturing one just like in a closet somewhere, just running in against the wall, you know,
Just going clickety clack, clickety clack. All right.
like
very
a bad enemy from like GoldenEye 007.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, that brings us now to the red skeleton's turn. The one that is turned is going to attempt to move past Ornan. I think he can't get past you, so he's just going to take the dodge action, actually. And then the other one that is no longer turned is going to take 2 attacks at Trevor.
Jeez, come on, Trevor.
That's a 16 and a 17.
Neither of them hit.
Oh, okay. Woo. Okay. This red skeleton now is ready to attack again, but it's Guy's turn first.
I messed up last time, Paul, and I actually need to, because this is a single spell, I need to pick all my targets when I cast the spell, kind of like Magic Missile. So this time I'm just going to aim both of my blasts at the skeleton that is no longer turned, the one that just attacked Trevor. Cool. Okay, so 2 attacks. The first one is a 13.
That'll miss.
The second one is a 22.
That will hit.
13 force damage.
Kaboom! This red skeleton kind of catches on fire, and you hear this 8-bit sound, and then it disappears. That's how it goes. Anything else that Guy would like to do?
Guy's gonna go ahead and jump across off the stairs onto this platform now, so he's up on the actual platform with everybody instead of hanging out at the top of the stairs. Which, by the way, did anybody notice that those stairs just go to a solid wall?
Classic. I love this map so much. The stairs just go up, and then there's this big gap, and you have to jump to get onto the next floor. I love it. Okay. Cilvy, it is your turn. You are kind of up on this middle tier where the platforms, the kind of the jumping puzzle is, but you can see that there is still a red skeleton in view that is dodging and trying to stay away from Mawgrim.
Okay, Cilvy will kind of scurry down the wall towards the skeleton. Is he looking pretty hurt, or is he looking pretty good?
He looks like he's taken some damage, but he's still looking fairly healthy for a dead skeleton.
And he's a red skeleton. So to clarify, this is a red skeleton we're dealing with?
This is a red skeleton, and the last red skeleton took quite a beating before it disappeared.
That's true. Okay. Heck, I still don't think I'm going to... Because I don't want to lose concentration on this, so I don't really want to cast Witch Bolt. Okay. I am going to do my poison spray.
Okay.
And that is going to be, it's a 15 con save for hopefully 5 damage.
This red skeleton is going to roll, just a 10, but takes no damage as he is completely immune to poison.
Guys, he's immune to poison. Who would have thought?
Okay. That brings us now to Mawgrim.
Okay. So this guy's taking a little bit of damage, right? That remaining red skeleton?
Yes, and I would assume, as you keep jumping to try to see over principle, I would assume that even though he was immune to the damage, he was attacked and he should have taken damage. So would that make him not turned anymore?
It says if they take damage, specifically.
Okay, well then I guess he's still turned then. He's still turned.
I'm going to I think I might just walk forward holding my symbol out and try to drive it up the stairs and see if I can get it to try to jump and fall and hurt itself.
Okay.
It's the little things in life, guys. But while I'm moving forward, let's heal up some people. I think Trevor took a little bit of grief there.
Yeah, like maybe a little over half of my health of grief. Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good. So we're gonna use my level 2.
I lost 1 hit point. How could you help me out a little bit?
I have 1 hit point. I got a sliver. That rail was not polished.
I just want you to kiss it better.
Oh, that's so cute. So I'm going to take out one of my bandage kits, and since I'm right over here next to Trevor, I'm going to turn around and quickly start administering my bandage and medical kit.
Okay.
And heal Trevor for 16 points of healing.
Oh, wow. Thank you. But also, whose urine is in this?
Oh, it's only a little bit of urine. Just my own urine, too. It's very clean. I don't eat anything that would make it dirty.
Oh, my God. Oh my god.
But you only use your own urine, then why did you ask me for mine?
He just pretends he doesn't hear it. He turns away. He's like, anyway, back to the battle.
All right, that brings us now to Ornan. Ornan, you have this red skeleton in front of you. It is still technically turned.
All right, I'm gonna let that skeleton be, and I'm gonna jump up to the stairs
Okay.
and then run. So, was it, how many? Was that 10 feet of movement right there?
Yeah, about 10 feet. Yeah.
Then 15, 20, 25. This will get me to 25. I'm gonna dash.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's a 10-foot gap to jump to that first platform. And after that first platform, there's a 15-foot gap to make it to the platform where the staircase is.
So if I dash, could I get across both?
Yes, you could.
My strength is 17. So
Yeah, you just have to do 2 jumps as part of your move. Yeah, that's not a problem.
So jump and jump,
Yes.
and then that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, fantastic. We have Ornan has made it all the way to the staircase leading off of the second floor, and now Trevor, it is your turn. There's one red skeleton left.
In a very original move, I'm gonna whip him.
Nice.
Nice.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it sure does.
For 8 slashing.
Nice.
And one more time. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit, yes.
For 9 slashing.
Very good.
That's all really good damage for a whip.
Yeah.
This is yeah. We'll talk what his stats are after, because
Okay.
it's ridiculous.
All right. Well, very good. Okay, Trevor, that is your turn. Let me make a roll here real quick.
Oh no, is the fleeing monster aggroing the next room?
Ornan, from where you're standing, you can hear up the staircase. You can hear clickety clack and then a thump, and then more clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack. Anyway, that's what you can hear.
The skeletons are trying to get back in the closet.
I thought you said this was a vampire's castle. Why are we only facing skeletons?
Because this is level 2. There's lots of other levels in this castle. All right. That brings us now to the red skeleton. Red skeleton, no longer turned, is now going to turn back towards Mawgrim, looking at you holding up your symbol of Kelemvor, and is going to strike out at you twice with its bone. And it's going to be an 8 or a 22.
Not the bone.
The 22 will hit.
That's 5 slashing damage. All right.
Sorry, Mawgrim.
Guy, it is your turn.
Roopties. The first one is only a 9 to hit, and the
That's gonna
second
miss.
one is an 11 to hit.
Oh my gosh, that's going to miss as well.
Both of them miss the remaining red skeleton. Okay, well then for my bonus action though, I am going to pass between, and I'm actually going to pop up onto the stairs just above Ornan.
Okay, fantastic. You're at the point now where you can kind of start to see a little bit of the third floor too.
Yeah, I basically went 30 feet straight up.
Nice. Okay.
And then Prancible's going to run to the other side of the red skeleton.
So still within threat range, so no opportunity attacks.
Yep.
All right. Okay, Cilvy, you are up.
I think Cilvy, seeing Ornan and Guy kind of heading out, is going to take a lead from them and is also going to use that dash action to scurry on up. And I think that gets her to the stairs.
You've got this, Mawgrim and Trevor, right?
You guys can do it!
See you later.
You look like you're doing great.
All right. That brings us back to Mawgrim. Mawgrim, you have a red skeleton directly in front of you.
Crap.
Your friends are like, it's just a dream. You'll be fine. I think Trevor's like totally confused. What are you guys talking about?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out some of my Hemextin venom, and I'm going to mix it with some of this caustic white powder, shake it up really quickly, and toss this thing at this thing. For some reason, it needs to make a wisdom save, so whatever. But DC 15 wisdom save, or it'll take necrotic damage.
The wisdom save is just to see if it gets distracted while you pull out your chemistry set.
Yes.
That's right. An alembic,
Yeah.
and a Bunsen burner.
An Erlenmeyer flask.
Yes, Erlenmeyer. He rolled a 14 for his wisdom save. Yes.
So he does not save, so he will take 2d12 necrotic damage. which is 10 damage.
which is halved to 5 because he is resistant to necrotic damage because he's a skeleton.
That's
Hey,
stupid.
I'll have you know, I'm pretty sure that the little wiener skeletons, are not resistant to necrotic because we've fought skeletons before.
That's true. They are not. They are immune to poison. All right. Anything else that Mawgrim wants to do?
One last thing I'm going to do, and I know this is a weird one. I'm going to turn from way down here and the 45 feet of distance all the way over to Cilvy. I'm going to load a dart of analgesic and like medicine and shoot her with a dart from way over yonder.
Oh, nice.
Wow, trying to make me feel guilty for leaving you behind.
Yeah,
Passive aggressive much.
that's right. I'm going to heal you for 7. I'm going to passively aggressively heal you for 7 points. Take that, why don't
I
you?
appreciate that. I
I hope
really
you're
actually
feeling better
do.
now. It's not like we need you or anything.
It's crossbow administered medicine. It's about as aggressive as you can get.
Yes.
It's like a trank dart of help.
All right. Ornan, you are up. You are by the staircase going to the 3rd floor. You've got 2 allies that are still left down below. What are you going to do?
Ornan's gonna keep climbing the tower. Hopefully you guys got that one. It's still running away, I think. And I'm gonna jump up to get on the steps.
Yeah.
This is like 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, you get to the top of the stairs and you can see what looks like some platforms are raised up, and then next to this like this raised area, then you can see there's 15 feet of spikes sticking up out of the ground. And then there's another little 5-foot like platform that you can jump to, and then there's 10 more feet of spikes before you get to the staircase that takes you off of the 3rd floor. Also, you can see down here that there is a glowing red skeleton that is impaled on these spikes that is clickety-clacking away, stuck down here on the spikes. It is also no longer turned because it did take damage.
Okay.
I think we might not have to worry about that one.
So what are you going to do, Ornan?
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole on this skeleton. A 21 to hit
That'll hit.
for 12 piercing and 6 Ethos bite damage, so
My
18
goodness.
on that first hit.
Yikes.
And then I'm gonna attack again
Okay.
for a 17 to hit,
That'll hit.
and this one is 8 piercing damage.
Oh my gosh. This glowing skeleton looks incredibly rough, but is still alive.
I found the skeleton that ran away. Oh, and by the way, we're gonna have to do some jumping up here, so be careful on your way up.
Man, I'm so glad that with my proficiency bonus increase, I can pass between 3 times per long rest now.
All right. Trevor, it is your turn. You are still down below on the 2nd floor. There is this red skeleton in front of Mawgrim, who is right in front of you, but you, with your whip, can whip right past Mawgrim if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Cool.
Oh, no. And that one
Oh.
does not hit.
Okay.
So, second one, 24. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit, yes.
Cool. And I'm going to do 7 slashing.
Nice. Okay.
And then, can I add my divine smite to that?
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. I don't want to be fighting this man anymore. Oh no, the set is 2 1s. Okay, so for an additional 2.
Roll one more because this is undead, yeah.
Oh,
Huzzah!
okay. So 7.
So a total of 9 extra radiant damage.
Yes.
That is enough. This red skeleton
Yay.
had 37
Thank God.
hit points left, and its total health is 45. It is now disappeared into dust and smoke. And I would say let's cue victory music, except we have people who are on the 3rd floor still facing this glowing skeleton, which is still alive with 2 hit points left.
Clickety clack. I'm trying to remember who the boss was in level 2 of Castlevania 3.
Oh, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it.
Is it going to be a giant skeleton?
It's all just skeletons.
But this one says, clickety clack.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
So just FYI, somebody has a whistling booger. So if everybody could blow their nose really quick, or at least before the next episode. I keep hearing a whistling booger. It's funny though. Every once in a while I hear this.
All right. That brings us now to this glowing skeleton impaled on these spikes. It is going to reach out and touch Ornan. This is different than the bone attacks that it has been doing before. Ornan, that's a 17. Does a 17 hit you?
Oh, if I had that item that we found in the last session, it wouldn't. But yes, a 17 hits.
Make a difficulty 13 Constitution save.
Oh, that's something I'm good at. But only if I roll higher than 3.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I got a 9.
You take 11 damage.
Ow.
And your maximum hit points are decreased by 11. You cannot heal those hit points.
Oof.
Ouch.
And it is now Gee's turn. Gee, it's your turn.
Hang tight, buddy. I'll be back for you. And Principal's just going to be like, I don't know, chasing his tail down here on the second floor. I'm going to go ahead and move up behind Ornan. Okay. Let's see. I can't really share a space with you. I guess I can get him up and I can share a space with you and then move back out of the way is what I'll do. So I'll come up.
Perfect.
I'll cast 2 arcane bursts. Roopties. An 18 for 14 damage.
That's plenty. You're done.
Okay.
He's gone. He's gone. With that, the glowing skeleton impaled on the spikes disappears, and we are going to cue victory music.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Ow.
I'm not a big fan of these skeletons.
Honestly, I think I'm done with skeletons.
You know what? I think we are done with skeletons. Okay, so here's what's going on. We've got Trevor and Mawgrim down on the second floor. They still have a jumping puzzle to do, but we have Cilvy and Guy and Ornan are on the third floor with a little bit more dangerous jumping puzzle. Instead of just a 15-foot fall, it is spikes. And you guys can do what you want to do. We're not in initiative, so...
Well, I can cruise on over there, so I don't think I'm going to have too many problems.
I could probably put one of you in my backpack and jump over.
And I can cross, it's fine. And I'm gonna peek back down the stairs though, and I will long distance boop Prancival on the nose, and he's going to disappear.
Not like come to you, but just like totally disappear.
Yeah, technically it's an action to make him disappear, and then it takes another action to make him reappear. So there'd be like a 6-second delay.
Got it. I think the only one I'm worried about getting across is Mawgrim.
Mawgrim, climb in my backpack.
Yeah, just getting over to where you guys are, I'm like, I don't think I can make these jumps.
That's right. That's a 15-foot jump before you even get up to the spikes.
Yes. So there's a 10-foot and a 15-foot jump on this floor, and there's a 15-foot and then a 10-foot jump on the next floor.
Does anybody have any rope?
I do.
I have rope.
I feel like we could do something with that.
I could attach it to one of these crossbow darts and launch the rope across the room.
I think that would work. We could tie it around the stairs or something.
That always seems to work in the stories, but could you imagine trying to actually fire a crossbow bolt with a big, thick rope tied around it from a crossbow?
I mean, I can't imagine, like, crawling up a rope, so...
Quit shattering my dreams.
I mean, you could honestly, at this point, you could have Ornan just jump back across and grab the rope himself.
All right, here we go.
Or just grab
One could just grab me,
Stick him in
probably.
the
Yeah,
backpack.
grab us and eat us across.
Climb on into my backpack.
All right, so, we'll say Ornan manages to get everybody across these jumping puzzles by going back and forth. The only issue is that halfway through, Ornan does shrink back down to, well, I guess the purple worm disappears.
Oh, that's right. Ornan didn't turn to be 6 feet tall. He was still just 3 feet tall. It's just his token is so big.
Yeah, the token's big, but it's the worm that takes up all that space.
All right, you guys all managed to get across all the way. No spike damage, no falling damage. You make it all the way across to where Cilvy is on the third floor, and the staircase going up. Do not go up there yet, Scott. I'm telling you, do not go up there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, okay. So you can see that this staircase, actually, it looks like it leads up to a hatch in the roof. And you can see starlight up above you, as well as a full moon. And that is what you can see. I want you guys to make perception checks.
Cilvy got an 8.
Ornan got a 6.
Trevor got an 8.
Mawgrim got a 16.
Guy got a 23.
I think Mawgrim and Guy, both of you, you hear the crackle of fire coming from up above, out of the hatch. And it sounds louder than the crackle of the torches along the wall.
Does it sound like clickety crackle?
No.
Sound like skeleton fire.
In fact, with the 20, whatever you got for your perception,
23.
you don't hear any more clickety clacks at all.
Oh no, everybody. I think we've run out of skeletons. We're going to have to face something new. New strategies, everyone.
I heard fire. There is burning up ahead.
I see the moon.
Need I remind you that this is a vampire's castle.
You got lots of stakes here to throw him on,
It
so.
could be a mummy. It could be a Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's monster.
It could be.
Are we
Not you
talking
too.
like glittery vampires, or what kind of vampires are we talking?
Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt?
Or Collins.
Have you ever read Anne Rice?
No.
Have I read Anne Rice? Look at me.
Bram Stoker.
Stephanie Meyer Count.
I've seen Bela Lugosi.
I once watched League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I was into True Blood for a bit.
I've seen From Dusk Till Dawn.
How many underworlds would I need to watch to become an expert?
That's okay.
Well, here you are on the 3rd floor. There is a staircase going up. You hear the crackle of fire, and that is where we are. So, okay, so give me your marching order. Ornan first.
Guy will go second. He's feeling pretty hardy.
Yeah, Sylvia will follow him behind Guy.
I feel like Trevor's probably a better melee range fighter, so I think Mawgrim might hang out and go last.
Okay, cool.
And Prancible's going to follow Mawgrim.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of line you guys up as you guys go around. That helps me out. Okay, Ornan, you are moving up the stairs. As you get to the top of the stairs, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, difficulty 13.
Oh man, I am rolling so bad tonight. I got a 5.
Oh my gosh! You take 19 fire damage as you get out and you see as you get up onto the top of this castle, you look straight ahead and you see this massive double door straight ahead. But behind you up on the wall, there is this giant dragon skull, and coming out of its mouth, it belches flame, and you jump and try to get out of the way, but you are just too slow, and it scorches you, dealing 19 fire damage.
Ow!
Now, I'm going to have everybody make their saves before the next thing happens. So, Guy.
Yeah, having seen that, I'm going to use my last pass between to go up out of the way of this dragon head thing.
You fall down in front of Ornan. Ding!
Yeah, great.
That is now where you are going to be when the next thing happens.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, Cilvy, it is your turn. Are you going to figure out a way to get past this, or are you going to try to make a dexterity saving throw?
Your girl's going to use Misty Step and go as far as I can.
You are going to basically land right behind Ornan as...
Or on Guy's shoulders.
Actually, you can get right in front of Guy if you want to.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I am going to make you take a d6 worth of falling damage.
Well,
In a Castlevania game?
Wait, why couldn't I have just teleported to where it is?
From where you were standing on the steps, you couldn't see the floor. So you had to teleport up into the sky. But still better than taking 19 fire damage. You take 4 bludgeoning damage as you fall.
I'll allow it.
Trevor, it is your turn.
I'm gonna make the dex save.
Okay, make the dex save.
16.
This Trevor guy's so brave.
So Trevor, you make the dex save, you roll out of the way, and you take 14 damage halved to 7 fire damage.
Sweet. Where do you want me? Where do I end up?
You can be right up here behind Ornan.
I know it happened in later games, but does it do like a cool slide on the ground?
100%. Sorry. That's your choice, not mine. Sorry, Dana. Mawgrim, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
I mean, I don't have any other options, guys. I
I know.
don't have any cool tricks, so I'm just gonna try to bum rush my way up there.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw, difficulty 13.
This ain't gonna be good, guys.
Oh no, dude!
Yeah, 10. It's been great playing with you guys.
That is going to be 12 fire damage.
Ooh, yeah, that hurts. Okay.
All right. As you are all standing here on the top of this castle, you can see the door where you need to go on the far right side of the room. And as you are staying there, suddenly you feel this boom, boom, boom. And the door flies open, and standing in front of you, you see a Frankenstein.
Wait, that's not Dr. Frankenstein.
No, this is a Frankenstein, guys. This is a Frankenstein.
This is a Frankenstein.
Oh,
This is a Frankenstein.
that sure looks like a monster to me.
It's a Frankenstein. It's,
I thought we were fighting a vampire.
I'm telling you
Yeah,
guys.
Trevor, are you sure this is the right castle? I don't think the princess is in this castle.
This thing is huge. It is like 8 or 9 feet tall. It comes stomping out at you. It puts its arms out and immediately comes charging towards you. And we are going to roll initiative.
Ooh, he got a nat 20 for a 22.
Cilvy rolled a 15.
Trevor also rolled a 15.
Mawgrim got a 12.
Ornan got a 5.
Let's get this going. This Frankenstein is standing by the back. Yes, I am being an
He's,
ass. I'm so sorry.
He's given very Boris Karloff vibes from the 1935.
Hey, Paul, to be fair, you're not being the ass. It's everybody saying that it's not a Frankenstein that are the asses.
All right. I wonder what they called it in the instruction manual. You know, I guess we have to go
I'm
look.
pretty sure it's a Frankenstein.
I'm pretty sure it was a Frankenstein. Anyway,
Yeah,
you
it's
see.
okay that they got it wrong and didn't actually read the book.
All right.
Not everybody can be as pious as Scott.
That's true.
So you see this massive monster that is going to come towards you guys. 1, 2. Who am I missing?
You're missing Prancival. Pranciville's not going to try to come by that fire.
All right. It is now Guy's turn. Guy, with your initiative 22, what are you going to do?
All right, so Guy is going to step in front of Cilvy to try to protect her. I'm going to go ahead and cast Investiture of the Void on myself and say, Investitura inanis, and give myself 15 temporary hit points.
Whoa, that's huge.
It's a level 3.
I know. That's amazing. That's like all of Mawgrim's hit points he's got left. All right. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
You saying I'm weak, Paul? Because you are right.
Trevor, it is your turn. You're about 40 feet from this golem. Or sorry, you're about 40 feet from this Frankenstein.
How far can I get going through, folks?
You know what? Let's just say you can jump over everybody and you can get your whole 30 feet.
Okay, cool.
You can actually get within 10 feet of the Frankenstein, and then you can use your whip to actually hit it if you want to.
No, I think I'm actually good. I'm just gonna stay here.
He's misunderstood.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna whip it.
Okay.
Oh, nope, just kidding. I'm not gonna whip it. 10 is not gonna hit, right?
10 is definitely going to hit, yes.
Wait, really?
It's a Frankenstein.
Deck saves, everyone. Deck saves.
8 slashing, and I'm gonna also add my divine smite to that.
Okay. You feel like the whip itself was not as effective as you think it should have been. But what is your divine smite damage?
It is, so I'm gonna cast it at a additional level, so it'll have 1 additional d8. So
It felt like that radiant damage did what it was supposed to do, but it wasn't super effective like it was against the skeletons.
okay,
Okay.
and then can I take my second whip attack?
Yes, you can.
Does a 10 hit?
Yes,
Oh yeah, 10 hits. Yeah, okay,
Still hits, yeah.
cool, great. For 8 slashing damage again.
Okay. And that's halved.
And I'm just going to do the regular level for this one. So 8 additional radiant.
All right. Very good.
And that's it.
With all the resistances and everything, still managed to deal 23 damage to this guy. Very good.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Cilvy, it is your turn. You see this Frankenstein.
All right.
I'm going to keep saying it just to be obnoxious, guys. I'm so sorry.
So when the monster was talking to Victor Frankenstein, he said he should have been named Adam. Just gonna throw that out there.
That's an idea.
I thought he was supposed to be named Abby. Abby Normal.
Oh my god, yes.
Call it a hunch.
Womp womp.
Did anybody try talking to it? We should have tried talking to it first.
I think it's a little too late. The dragon kind of threw me off of that.
Perhaps it is we who are the monsters after all.
Well, from the book I read, that was the whole point. Victor Frankenstein was really the bad guy, and the monster was just misunderstood.
We did kind of turn it into its castle.
This is true.
Either way, let's go ahead and kill this thing.
So Cilvy is going to call upon the elemental powers and do a snowball storm
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
on this dude.
Okay.
So that, I think it's a DC 15 dex.
Okay. Rolled a 9 for their deck save, so it's going to take full damage.
Beautiful. So that's going to take 12 cold damage.
Whew. 12 cold damage.
And that's all Cilvy's going to do.
Okay, very good. Mawgrim, here you are. A little bit singed and worse for wear, but you are standing as far from the Frankenstein as you can get without going back down the stairs and risking the fire trap again.
Hallelujah. Okay, here is what we are going to do. I'm going to have Mawgrim take just like one little step forward here, and he's going to use his new level 3 arcane healing wave and heal everybody by 7 points of healing.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Nice.
feels so good. Much better than a dart to the neck.
This is a mass healing word, so get unwrecked, yo. And then that's a bonus action, which is what is so cool about that. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of those white phosphorus capsules. And yeah, let's use this one. DC 15 dex save. I'm going to toss this capsule at him.
That is a 4.
Perfect. He will take 9 radiant damage.
That seems to be as effective as you would expect it to be.
Cool. That's it.
All right. This Frankenstein sticks out its 2 arms and walks towards Trevor menacingly. Trevor is the one who's closest to it. Stomp, stomp, arms, and is going to attack you twice.
That was the best Frankenstein impression I've ever heard. Stomp, stomp, 2 arms.
Okay. Trevor, I am so sorry. This guy comes stomping up to you, 2 arms, and is going to club you twice. The first one is an 18. Does that hit you?
Yep, it just meets my armor class.
Okay. That is going to be 15 damage. The second one is a natural 20.
No.
That
Oh
is
man,
going
it'd
to
really be a
be-
shame if I used spectral redirect and tossed that right back at him.
Okay, but it has to be a different creature. We already had this conversation, didn't we?
Oh, different than the attacker?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
If only Pranciful were here, then it just cost you 10 gold.
Just
right.
dump all of it into Principal.
Oh.
Well, here we go. 4d8 plus 4. That is going to be 21 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Are you still standing?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow. Okay. That brings us now
It's
to
a
the bottom.
miracle.
The bottom of the initiative. It is Ornan's turn.
Ornan is going to get into right in between Guy and Belmont. And that's as far as I can go in there. I am going to throw my hand axes because that's the only thing I can do from this range.
Perfect.
20 to hit,
That'll hit.
10 slashing damage.
Okay. Is that magical?
No.
Okay, then it's 5. Sorry, I have to get you back. I have to get you back. Okay.
No, it's good. The second one is a 19 to hit for 8 damage. And then I'm going to do the Spectral Brand.
Okay.
When I hit a creature with an attack, I am going to invoke the Fiery Shackles. So he will take an additional 2d6, so another 6 damage. And he has to make a strength saving throw DC 14 or be restrained.
Frankensteins aren't really known for their strength.
What kind of damage was that?
Fire.
Okay, rolled an 18, and that's going to be a strength save. That's at least a 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
He passed. But at least he
Okay.
took an extra little bit of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to drink some mycelium mead, healing myself back for 11 health.
As you brand this Frankenstein with fire, you see that its clothes actually start to catch and smolder, and you see it start to you imagine it was doing a tap dance, and then it starts going crazy because the light bulb broke, and then it gets scared by the fire. Sorry, this young Frankenstein. I'm a little slappy tonight.
No, that's a great movie.
I'm so sorry. Anyway, this fire seems extra effective, and this Frankenstein starts trying to put the fire up, but its arms don't move right, and so it seems kind of distracted by the fact that it is on fire. Very good.
Seems kind of like a strange place to have a fire-breathing dragon thing if this guy's vulnerable to fire, but...
Maybe that's why he's so angry.
It keeps him from leaving.
I've got a really good question for you, Paul. The movie
Yeah.
you just cited, Young Frankenstein.
Yes.
Who was Frankenstein in that movie?
It's Frankenstein.
Yeah, I think it was Frankenstein.
Was it Gene Wilder playing Dr. Frankenstein?
I thought it was the dad from Everybody Loves Raymond. Anyway,
no, he played
it's
the
your
monster.
Turn.
He played the monster.
It's your turn. It is
Just
your
a
turn.
second. I gotta go to IMDb to see how they're credited.
That's where I am right now.
Oh, jeez.
One step ahead.
Okay, all right, Guy, it's your turn.
Okay, well, it's really hard to maneuver when there is only 2 dimensions.
I don't know that we're gonna do a 2-dimensional random save game again, but it was fun to try.
It was super
I'm like, oh, Trevor's hurting. I'll be sure to thunderstep him away next time. But no. What I can do though, let's see. Do I have to touch? I do have to touch. Never mind. I can't because Ornan's in the way. Let's go ahead and do my second spell slot. I'll do a charged arcane burst, and again I'll just say and cast. So it's a DC 15. He's Constitution. Never mind. Yeah, Constitution save.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 17, so he's gonna take half damage for this one for sure. Actually, he rolled a 21.
Oh, 25 thunder damage.
Halved to 12.
Yep.
You guys are still whittling this guy down. He's taking quite a beating.
And I'll just stay here in a line.
All right. Well, Trevor, it is your turn. You are right next to this Frankenstein.
Yeah, for this one, I am gonna touch myself and use some of my lay on hands pool and heal for 20.
Tell me more.
Who were you thinking about when you touched yourself?
Do you want anybody else?
I'm glad you got the reference.
I know I don't even want anybody else.
Oh my gosh. All right. Are you going to stay put or are you going to move?
I feel bad hogging up all this space.
No, you're good.
What I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna as a bonus action use Misty Step and come to the other side of Frankenstein so that other folks can at least get in there.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Nice. And thank you for using the correct name. I really appreciate that. All right, Cilvy, it's your turn.
You've hurt me on a deeply personal
Just trying
level,
to create
Tana.
beef here.
Oh gosh. All right, Cilvy, it is your turn.
Okay, Cilvy is going to shoulder her way through kind of Ornan and Guy.
Oh, right up to the front.
Yep, and
Oh
then
no.
I'm gonna try to use Thunder Wave at this bitch.
Oh gosh.
And try to blow him back.
Okay, right into Trevor. Nice. Nice. Let's see what happens.
What's the range on Thunderwave? Because you may hit Trevor too.
Oh, it's a wave of thunder, 15-foot cube. So
Hit me.
Okay, well I don't want to hit Trevor.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just witch bolt this bitch then. Okay, I'll stay back over here.
Okay.
And I'll just, from the safety of my distance, I will cast this witch bolt.
Okay.
And that is an 8 to hit.
You actually missed. And you missed with lightning, and lightning would have healed him.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
a lucky miss then.
It's a good thing you missed. Okay.
Oh, well, that was a Symphony of Errors. All right, cool. Well, I'm just going to hang back from now on and let y'all finish this thing off.
All right, Mawgrim, it is your turn. And just so you all are aware, after Mawgrim's turn, it is the Frankenstein's turn again.
Mawgrim is going to throw one of the capsules, so a DC 15 dex save from this guy.
That's a 1.
Nice. He'll take 7 radiant damage. And then Mawgrim yells out, "Oh crap, not again!" And his his hinky punk is going to erupt out of his chest and fly and hover kind of just over the head.
This guy again.
Yay, Hinky Punk.
So that will be a 10 to hit,
That'll hit.
11 force damage.
Why don't you tell me what it looks like as the Hinky Punk takes out Frankenstein?
Why does this thing kill so many people?
That little guy's terrifying.
Can the Hinky Punk pull out Frankenstein's soul? Does Frankenstein have a soul?
Yeah, I think you hear this weird kind of high-pitched like...
That was so high-pitched I couldn't even hear it.
My dog is going crazy.
And could you actually hear that, or was it not
No.
picked up at all?
I heard the beginning of a whistle.
No, I literally couldn't hear that.
That's kind of wild that my microphone didn't pick it up. But yeah, kind of a like as it floats overhead, and it reaches its wispy little hands out, these little feathery flame-like hands, into the face of this Frankenstein monster. You're welcome, Scott.
Notice he didn't say possessive. It was Frankenstein
yeah,
monster.
I was gonna say you're threading the needle right there. You're threading the needle.
Ornan just has to please everyone.
That's politics, baby. That's politics.
I'm sorry if you were offended.
So it reaches out these wispy little feathery blue hands, and it goes, "Oh boy, yeah!" And it yanks out this strange, ghostly apparition. Doesn't look as bright as Roland's soul, but yanks it and then disappears with that soul into the ether.
I'm happy he's on our side.
And with that, we are going to cue victory music.
There we go. We solved it. Frankenstein's monster has a soul, but it's a weird one.
You said it right.
I'm so ashamed of myself.
Oh gosh. All right. As you stand here atop Dracula's castle, Trevor is standing by the door heading into the next stage. We have Mawgrim, Guy, Cilvy, and Ornan watching as Trevor, what do you do at this moment, having defeated the Frankenstein?
Jump up and down like Mawgrim did. I mean, I think I just open the door and keep going.
Later.
I think Trevor expects his new allies to follow him.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, we're just going to turn off the Nintendo. And it's getting kind of late. And I got to pee. I drank too much Mountain Dew and ate too many Twinkies. All right.
Those wrappers are everywhere.
Yes, they are everywhere. Oh, gosh. Tana, thank you so much for playing with us. It was so much fun.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was a blast.
Of
Yeah.
course. All right. Well, I think we finally have finished this debate about whether it's Frankenstein's monster or whether it is Frankenstein itself. And I think that the consensus is that it is just plain old Frankenstein.
Yep.
So don't forget, check out our Patreon.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice.
Go to our Discord, chat with us about this. If you're on Scott's side, the wrong side, that's fine. You can go ahead and hash
The
that over
side
there.
of the actual creator of the story.
Yeah, we'll still let you buy buttons at our store.
That's right. That's right. And until we get together next time, we hope you have a great time.